Okay, for my speech, my audience will be my brother Darnell Garrett. Good evening, class. My name is Denzel Garrett, and I'm going to inform you all about a significant historical event called the Great Migration. I'm going to discuss the causes and the effects, the hardships, and the reasons why, and the reasons behind this event. The Great Migration started in the mid-1910s to about 1970. Millions upon millions of African Americans from the South migrated to the Northeast, Midwest, and the Western cities and regions. Many blacks left the South because of the lack of opportunities such as employment and the oppression due to racism and the Jim Crow laws. The Great Migration. The origins behind this historical event started back in 1876 at the end of the Reconstruction era. White supremacy was a way of life, and then Jim Crow laws prevented blacks from equal opportunity. Blacks in the South worked as sharecroppers, but sharecroppers did not help the cause, so later on they decided to move to more established places, more places where they had opportunities and jobs that would help minorities. And most black people moved to the Northeast, Midwest, and West Coast cities mainly for industrial work. During World War I and World War II, many industrial workers went to war. And these industrial workers and companies needed to fill their open positions. That was when black people took the opportunity to move. Even though they moved to their new urban life, many blacks still were poor and living in crowded slums, but they still experienced racism from the whites. Despite all the hardships, African Americans made the best out of their situation. For example, they created their own culture in Harlem back in the 1920s called the Harlem Renaissance. And during that time, black people experienced something that they never experienced in their life. They had prosperity, they had wealth, they had music and poetry. In conclusion, the Great Migration gave African Americans hope and a sense of identity, and that's the end of my speech.